What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing this evening? It's Talton Jet back on the scene. Welcome. What's up, YouTube? So tonight, uh, just hanging out. Let's talk about it. We're gonna be doing some current events, um, happenings, Bible studies. Tonight we're just gonna kind of scroll, react to some videos. Nothing major, nothing planned. Um, got a new camera, so just wanted to test it out, hop on, go through the motions, and have a little fun with it. So let's see what we got. I'm gonna get my screen shared, so I'll be looking my monitors here, so I'll kind of be looking down. You're right there, but just get my screen shared. But before I do that, feel free to hit the like button, share, subscribe to the channel. I don't know how many of y'all remember the podcast, The Secret Place, but that was season 1. Was great. We had some great discussions on there. Thinking I'm a maybe merge my channel with that brand. So you'll kind of see some of the same, clips and loops, kind of merged in with the logo. So bringing a secret place. Yeah, because even this background has the secret place. Let me take me out for. So let's jump into it right quick. Let me get my screen shared. Let's invite. All right. So we're on TikTok. I'm gonna just go ahead and hit the home refresh.
There is something
And we'll
major
get right
about the
into
secret
it.
place, and with recent events, I really want this message to get out. I have made this video not once, not twice, but 3 times, and it keeps getting removed. So if you could please comment, like, share, whatever, because this information is dire. I have been tracking this development that is in the Gulf for the last week. I have watched them say it's not going to change, nothing's going to happen, 7%.
So I haven't been paying attention to this, but maybe I need to. It's good that we here. If you haven't been paying attention to the storm that's in the Gulf, uh, pay attention.
Chance outlook of developing, and today that shit just quadrupled in the chances that it will be a major event that will happen and affect large parts of Florida, Louisiana, New Orleans, things of that nature. What is actually really scary is that the area, which would be the Florida Everglades, Tampa Bay, all of that over there, Louisiana, New Orleans, is the alligator Alcatraz shit, and how no one's talking about these people who are probably about to fucking drown. They're intense, surrounded by crocodiles. But let me give you the weather side of it. As of right now, they are still maintaining the idea that a tropical system could form. I need you to know that a tropical system starts with a tropical storm, then goes to a tropical depression. Nevertheless, the National Hurricane System has been posting about this development, but the information is not seeming to reach its target audience due to cuts to multiple weather and news services. This is the area that they're saying something could develop, and the chances just jump from like 0 to 40. within 48 hours. Chances are expected to increase, but I need you to know that those individuals who have been detained, that they are saying are not just criminals, there are women, children, people in the Florida Everglades that are about to experience torrential rainfall. Every rainfall plus storm surge equals disaster, and they are trying to get the information out, but it's not hitting on shit. I need y'all to know that what happened in Texas, what is currently happening in parts of New Jersey, is headed towards Florida, and we have people locked in fucking cages. Not only
Ooh.
that, no one is knowing what the fuck is coming their way. And the
All right. So just tell us the information. You gotta, this is a just a friendly PG-13 channel. But I don't have a bleep button. But excuse the language. But this is information, about the
growing
storm.
concern for another significant rain and flooding event this week, this time along the Gulf Coast, is starting because of what could form in
Wait,
this Atlantic
pause.
basin's next.
Whoa. Y'all see this? What is that? That's like the whole state. And then it's got some stuff up here. Whoa. I need to go look at the news. I mean, I've been hearing about it. I've been doing some prep, for it, just regular supplies, but that's the whole state of Florida. Plus, they got another one right behind it. It's like this look like an ultrasound almost. Like, what is this? There's a growing concern for another significant rain flooding event this week. I mean, it's been raining every day in Louisiana where I'm at. So if you haven't been paying attention to the storm, wait, is my let me take what's going on? Oh, let me take that overlay off. All right. Yeah, let's continue.
Tropical system. There is no fucking way people in cages, in tents, in the Everglades during a fucking storm could
All right,
survive this.
all right,
People
hon.
that are
We
in
gotta
Louisiana, we know how they.
we're gonna have to go to the next video. She's just cutting
What
up.
you making today?
Some lasagna.
With those noodles?
You use noodles to cook lasagna anyway, right?
Not those noodles for sure. What you doing with the chicken?
Is that ramen?
Pasta.
With the
Tearing it up, huh? Putting all the chicken on there, huh? All that sauce?
This ain't looking too good.
Hey, Waterito, don't you? Or you want some dry lasagna?
All right, babe, that's too watery. Okay, some broccoli.
A one-pot meal.
The noodle seasoning on there too?
It's gonna add a little bit of flavor. You like flavor, right? Chicken flavor is your favorite.
Hold on, y'all. I'll be right.
I mean, it is, but just I've never seen that before. Okay, it's coming together.
Yeah, it's gonna turn out real good. And you're gonna want a big old piece.
This might be decent. All right, now, babe, what's going on with the sliced cheese?
We ran out of mozzarella, so I just feel like this would add to the flavor too. You know what I mean?
I don't think so. And it's only on one side.
Just in case people don't want this cheese, you know?
So you get to mix and match, huh? Pick.
Yep.
Okay.
Probably put this in for about 15 to 30 minutes.
All right. Okay, it's all done.
I'm gonna do one side with mozzarella, one side with sharp cheddar.
Okay.
Tasty.
I don't know about tasty. It looked like something though.
A little bit of chicken, a little bit of Alfredo sauce, and a little bit of noodles. Bon appetit.
No.
That's bussin'.
That's tasty.
That's real good.
What you making today?
Some lasagna.
With those noodles?
You use noodles to cook lasagna anyway, right?
Not those noodles for sure.
Okay, name, age, and what do you do for work?
I'm Sam. I'm 28 and I work from home as a cybersecurity specialist.
And how much do you make a year, if you don't mind me asking?
Around 300K.
Wow, congratulations. That's amazing. How did you land that job?
Triple 10. I tell everyone, especially women. Tech jobs are blowing up right now and Triple 10 can change your life. And women are really underrepresented in tech right now, so there are a lot of amazing opportunities, especially for them.
Can you tell the viewers at home how Triple 10 works?
So they have courses that will help you find high-paying jobs in the tech space. And the best part is if you don't find a job within 10 months of completing the program, you get a 100% refund.
Okay, I like the sound of that. I'm actually going to look into this myself. How can people at home get started?
Just tap the link below on this video to check out Triple 10 right now.
Okay, name, age, and what do you do for work?
I'm Sam. I'm 28 and I work from home as a cybersecurity specialist.
And how much do you make a year, if you don't mind me asking?
Around 300K.
Wow, congratulations. That's amazing. How did you land that job?
Triple 10. I tell everyone, especially women. Tech jobs are blowing up right now and Triple 10 can change your life. And women are really underrepresented in tech right now, so there are a lot of amazing opportunities, especially for them.
Can you tell the viewers at home how Triple 10 works?
So they have courses that will help you find high-paying jobs in the tech space. And the best part is if you don't find a job within 10 months of completing the program, you get a 100% refund.
Okay, I like the sound of that. I'm actually going to look into this myself. How can people at home get started?
Just tap the link below on this video to check out Triple 10 right now.
Okay, name, age, and what do you do for work?
I'm Sam. I'm 28 and I work from home as a cybersecurity specialist.
And how much do you make a year, if you don't mind me asking?
Around 300K.
Wow, congratulations. That's amazing. How did you land that job?
Triple 10. I tell everyone, especially women. Tech jobs are blowing up right now and Triple 10 can change your life. And women are really underrepresented in tech right now, so there are a lot of amazing opportunities, especially for them.
Can you tell the viewers at home how Triple 10 works?
So they have courses that will help you find high-paying jobs in the tech space. And the best part is if you don't find a job within 10 months of completing the program, you get a 100% refund.
Okay, I like the sound of that. I'm actually going to look
All
into this
right.
myself.
Sorry about that.
People at home
Duty
get started.
calls.
Just tap the link below on this video to check out
We're
Triple
watching
10
an
right
ad.
now.
Let's go.
He goes by a lot of different names. Remember,
Okay.
Yahweh's weapon at Babel, they built a great city, which was the throne of Satan, the Eye of Ra, physical city, that he would ascend into the heavens with and live as Mount Olympus, we call it in other mythology, physically live in the sky in a cloaked city. That's his city in the sky that you'll see referenced all over, like the Death Star that's going to come back when the Father casts him down to the earth. Woe to you, inhabitants of the earth, because the God of this age has come down. The dragon's come down and he has great wrath. He's only got 42 months. But his shot caller on the earth is going to be the beast who rises. That's Apollo. It's not some Nikolai Carpathia and Tim LaHaye and Jerry B. Jenkins Left Behind series brainwashed America and the world to think that it's some dude who's going to just show up one day and be.
So they just kind of jumped in. I don't know what they're talking about, but they're looks like from the captions, they're talking about the true identity of the Antichrist revealed. They're claiming it's revealed in Revelation. It's Apollo. So they're saying it's running through the bloodlines throughout history. I can't really see.
He goes by a lot of different names.
Yeah.
ED pills fail
Random.
you because arousal starts in your.
Now, I don't think Roland Martin was ready for what this young man was going to say on the conversation of voting. Ooh.
Why would they change the law because they lost? How about making a better argument for the voters?
I agree with you. I do. I agree with you. I'm not against you there. I definitely think that is an issue that I believe you guys could fight. But that again, voting is not my issue to fight. I believe.
So what's your issue to fight?
My issue, I fight for young black men before they die. And that's what I do in my organization. I do teach them to vote, but I don't tell them that voting is going to be the be all end all.
No one says the be all the end all, but it's a part of it.
But you guys promote voting like it's just going to change like the systemic outlook of the black community.
Why Roland always so angry?
That's not where it's at. We have to get out and go do for self in our own.
Like I don't want to get into the politics and all of that, because every time lately, like when I make a comment, a political comment, especially on Facebook, I don't know what it is about Facebook. Y'all get triggered. Like when I make a post and I really be trolling when I go on Facebook because, to be honest, if you want to see my voter card, I'm no party. I don't really rock with either side like that. I really fall somewhere in the middle because both sides are extremists. They got extreme stuff they do on the conservative side, and they got extreme stuff they do on the liberal side. And I don't agree with those extremes, but there's somewhere down the middle. It's like the truth and a lie. And it's, well, I'm not gonna say truth and a lie. I'm not, because that's gonna taint the truth. But it's like two people having their side of the story. When somebody tells their side of the story, they like the hero, and the other person is the villain, and vice versa. So typically, the truth lies somewhere down the middle of those two stories when you put them together. So when I look at it, you got just extremists on this side, extremists on that side, left and the right. But somewhere down the middle, there are areas where you can agree. But it's like, this is some new level. I really think it's a spiritual component to it. Like, there's some spiritual demons that's just kind of mad about who's in office right now, and it don't matter what you say or if it's positive. If it's negative, oh yeah, we taking it, we point it out, we running with it. But if it's something positive, you ain't gonna hear about it. I can't accept it. And I mean, I got called a clown. I got just for having an opinion, just for my opinion being different. I gotta get called out my name and called different this and that. Mind you, I was actually clowning because I was trolling. So I mean, I take it on the chin. I'm not, you know, involved or carried away, but I'm just saying it's like the Democrats that the behavior from a lot of people that are on the Democratic side is like big mad. It's like, I can't even explain it. It's not normal. Like, you get into this rage and think you can just, you're really doing what the things that they accuse Trump of doing or being, or his ways, they display them. They think it's cool since, I don't know why. You know, you're still doing the same thing. So I don't get that. But I mean, look at his face.
So define do for self.
When I say do for self, you shared one of my tweets, my videos, and I was actually a big fan of yours, but you shared one of my tweets when I said black people need to stop begging the government and go and do for self out in our communities. You shared the video and called me an idiot. I didn't see anything idiotic about.
See, that's what I'm saying. So he shared the video and called the man an idiot because he had a video, whatever, do for self. So it could have been his point of view, a great idea, but because it goes against the status quo, he's an idiot.
No. So when you say do for self, like what? Explain that.
Okay. For example, here in Albany, Georgia, we complain about our school systems a lot. Many of our young men can't read.
So I mean, I'm not gonna watch this whole video, but that's
This is how we gonna post. We post 2 to 3 times a day on 5 platforms. I don't want to fucking hear it. That's what we do. Now, what platforms? Instagram, Facebook, and Threads.
Why y'all got a curse and like this video doesn't, the language, man, the language. A lot of
Oh, got a baby.
That's baby. Is that cat baby?
No, that's not my baby. I ain't got no baby right now.
Oh, that's right. You don't have your
It's a live stream.
She's trying to give you a baby cat.
You might have to jump on a little gaming stream one day.
Oh no! Where you get sniped from?
The girls.
I don't
All the
know.
booty with the
I
girls.
see.
But the moment my head hit the pillow, I close my eyes, I'm immediately somewhere else. Like I'm not on Earth. Like
They
I'm
offered her a deal in the second half.
in my mind, I'm thinking I'm in space. I know now it was the spirit realm, but it was like I was in space, like outer space, like above the earth, looking at the stars, looking at the galaxies. And I'm just like, whoa, it felt so real, so much more real than me talking and breathing this oxygen. And I remember looking around and thinking, wow, God, because I'm still a Christian. I still have a knowledge of God and his, I guess, conditional goodness.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, thank you for letting me have this amazing experience, because I love stars. I love, the universe. And I'm trying not when I get to this point of the story, I start talking fast because I'm almost like reliving it. But I'm in outer space and I'm looking around and I'm like, wow, this is amazing, God. And I'm looking and I see the earth kind of beneath me on the right side. And it didn't look like the globe. It looked just like a big lake, or like, massive, just the ocean.
You're going to trigger the flat earth people.
I know I am, but mind you, this is the spirit realm. Things don't really look the same, but it did look like very just a body of water. And then I remember looking past the earth and I thought,
What did she say? Let's go back. I'm triggered.
I see the earth kind of beneath me on the right side, and it didn't look like the globe. It looked just like a big lake, or like, massive, just the ocean.
You're going to trigger the flat earth people.
I know I am, but
Why would she trigger the flat earth people? What did she say that she just said it didn't look like the globe?
Side, and it didn't look like the globe. It looked just.
She literally just said it didn't look like the globe. So why would flat earth people be triggered? She just said it's just a massive lake, which makes sense because in the Bible it says God divided the waters from the waters. That's how the earth is in between the heavens, the waters above and the waters below. So if you think about it, the firmament is like a dome. So from above, it probably would look like a globe, but it's really just a dome over it on top of I like to think of it as a snow globe. We're inside the snow globe. I don't know why that's so hard to understand, but let's continue.
It's like a big lake, or like, massive, just the ocean.
You're going to trigger the flat earth people.
I know I am, but mind you, this is the spirit realm. Things don't really look the same, but it did look like very just a body of water. And then I remember looking past the earth and I thought it was the sun at first glance, and it just looked like a suspended lake of fire. And I thought that was interesting. It's like, so the more I start analyzing my space, I'm like, wait, what's going on? And so the sun, which wasn't the sun, that looked weird. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, what is that? And then this being starts to come in focus, and he's huge, like bigger than the earth, bigger than that lake of fire, huge, taking up everything that I'm seeing. And he floats towards me, and the lights from the stars and just the galaxy stuff is illuminating his backside. So I can't see any features. He's just blacked out. He looked bald in appearance and huge. I mean, muscular arms, like a humanoid physique. And I'm going down his body, and his legs are descended into the darkness. Like I can't see feet or anything. It's just legs and then darkness. But what alarmed me was the way his hands looked. They looked like claws. Because at first approach, I'm thinking, this is a supernatural being. This is God. Because surely bigger than everything I'm seeing. So I'm like, Lord? But the moment I look at the hands, it's like something's not right. And when he spoke, he said, no, you know who this is. And those words pricked my spirit because they weren't audible. It was like I felt his words. It was like, because mind you, I wasn't living for God. And I was that type of Christian that would pray before I go to sleep, forgive me for this, because as long as I ask God for forgiveness, I can go to heaven if I die. Yeah. That was my thought.
Get out of jail free card.
But when he said, no, you know who this is, my first thought was, oh no, I missed it. I died in my sleep, and now I'm being escorted out. Like, oh no, there's no turning back. So I start, no, that hopelessness. I'm like, no, 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 that hopelessness. And he said to me, shut up. Almost like he's on a time limit. He said, shut up. If you worship me, I will give you all these things. And he's talking fast. So then it's like this kind of peace comes over me. Like, wait, what's going on? So I look at the earth, because the earth is shifting like images on the surface. And I'm seeing, he's like, if you worship me, I'll give you fame. I'll give you success. I'll make you a #1 artist. I'll give you the grand relationship. Like all of these things is appearing on the earth. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, oh, I'm not dead. This is my time to choose. So I said, no, I'm the daughter of Christ. And then when I said that, he called me the B word. I don't like that word. And I was alarmed. I'm like, he uses our language, like our vernacular. And so after that, he called me the B word. Like he was mad that I made that decision. And I just flung back like a vacuum. And I woke up as if, I don't know, I was out for hours, but it wasn't hours, because I remember it was like really early in the morning. Like I want to say 4 or 5, because the sun wasn't up, but then the sun was just dawning, like, so maybe 6. So maybe this was a 2-hour experience. I don't know. That state was more real than me waking up. It was like, this is the dream. So now I'm shaking. I fall on the floor again, and I'm just crying out like, forgive me, Lord. But the moment my head
He got a nasty mouth, nasty mouth, nasty mouth, nasty, nasty mouth, nasty mouth, nasty mouth, nasty, nasty, nasty mouth, nasty, 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 nasty mouth, mouth.
Now we will watch a performance from our praise dance team.
It's track 3.
That's all right.
It's track 3.
That's all right.
Take your time.
Nobody perfect. But Jesus.
Never would have made. Now we will watch a performance from our praise dance team.
It's track 3.
That's all right.
It's track 3.
That's all right.
This is the ideal pant to wear in the heat in the summer. Costello HD. These things.
Okay, this is part 2 of me asking my white coworker black folks question. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, finish this phrase. Don't let your mouth write a
Check your can't cash. Check you can't cash.
check your what can't cash.
Bank account.
But if I say you better than me, what am I actually
I've been
saying?
on mute this whole time. Wow.
That you're not better than me.
Y'all wasn't gonna say nothing.
Because if it was me, I would have did this.
So I can't
Finish
clip
the phrase.
none. Ah, man. I can't clip none of the video from up to this point because I've been on mute. And I was on mute because I had to take a phone call because duty calls. But let's continue.
I'm sick and tired of being
Sick and tired.
Very good. Finish the phrase. As long as I owe you.
You'll never be broke.
Owe you?
As long as I owe you.
You'll never be broke.
You will never be broke.
Okay. If I tell you I'll be there by 6, when am I going to arrive?
If you tell me you're gonna be there by 6, you're probably gonna get there about 9, 9:30, maybe close to 10.
6:30. 7:30.
Yeah, pretty much.
Probably about 9, 9:30.
Finish this phrase. Don't start none.
Won't be none.
You can't finish it? Nothing? Did you say nothing?
Won't be none.
Not nothing. Don't start none.
Oh, none. If you don't have none?
Nope.
Won't be none.
You gotta come in as a lifeline. That's funny.
All right, so you're talking to your kid and you say, when we get in this store,
Don't ask for nothing. You don't want nothing.
Be right.
You ain't getting nothing.
Be right.
Mm-mm.
Don't ask for nothing. Don't touch nothing.
That.
Variations.
All right, finish this phrase. I was born at night, but
Not last night.
It's that.
And she said that too fast. I was born at night. No. I was born at night. I was born at night, not last night. You got to have that rhythm to it. I was born at night. You got to at night.
Saturday morning, and you hear gospel music. What's about to happen?
It's about to start cleaning up.
Gonna go to church.
On a
Saturday morning, bro. You about to start cleaning up. So
No, that's wrong.
yeah, get your little rags.
The whole house about to get cleaning up.
Yeah.
Ready for your last one?
Mm-hmm.
Who is Boo Boo the Fool?
Do I look like Boo Boo the Fool? I ain't Boo Boo the Fool.
Not a clue.
I don't know who it is, but it ain't me.
No clue.
Do I look like Boo Boo the Fool?
Oh, that song, that's the one that don't like the mime dance.
I'm Steve Wozniak, co-founder of Apple. We started with the goal of making...
As a vegan, I fear we may have ruined the circuses. As a vegan, I fear... I didn't get this. I've seen this before. Is this supposed to be the circus? So that's what I'll be saying about vegans. Like, let's talk about vegans for a minute. Like, veganism. It's not that it's not about the diet, like the vegetarian, the plant-based diet. I'm with that. I get it. But when you start talking about the animal stuff, like that's taking it a step further. So the whole I just think it's flat out the worship of animals. Like I just said it. Bam. It's the word. It's like animalism because look what they're doing. So I don't know. Is this a circus? They got to use fake animals because I guess it's cruelty to like animals in shambles. I guess in a circus if you use real animals. Is this like a vegan circus? I don't know. Shout out to Blaze. Uh-oh. There we go.
So a lot of you might call yourself a genius, which is
Another
not
ad.
realistic for
Let's talk about weird stuff that happened in college. So I was in college. I was all of 20 at this time. Yep, all of 20. And I had a little boyfriend. He was a good man. He was about 2 years older than me. Amazing guy. So it's November in like 2018. And he picks me up because it's my birthday. And he would buy me whatever I wanted.
Story time.
So here we're showing off
Another ad.
Well, that was a close one. You could say, stop buying courses.
Another ad.
What if I told you the reason you feel temptations for certain things and certain
These guys are funny.
is very specific to what you're supposed to do? If you have the urge to smoke or damage your lungs, it's because your voice was made to worship. The enemy's trying to silence you that was meant to praise. If you have crippling self-doubt or insecurity, it's because you're meant to lead and inspire. If you weren't dangerous to darkness, it wouldn't try to mute your confidence. If you have constant distraction and procrastination, it's because you carry strategy, vision, and ideas from heaven. The enemy delays you because he can't stop you. Only you can. Okay. If you have an addiction to lust,
That's good. And I think I fall in that procrastination one. And I always have new ideas and stuff like that. And it's just the starting point. Let me go back and listen to that again.
he can't stop you. Only
He can't stop
from heaven. The enemy delays you.
Go back.
See? If you have constant distraction and procrastination, it's because you carry strategy, vision,
and ideas.
And ideas from heaven.
From heaven.
The enemy delays you.
The enemy delays you because he can't stop you.
Because he can't stop you.
Only you can stop
If
you.
you have an addiction to lust or pornography, it's because you carry a deep capacity for intimacy, covenant, and healing. Perverting love is how Satan prevents true restoration. See? If you have fear of rejection or abandonment, it's because you carry a spirit of belonging and reconciliation. You were made to gather the outcasts, so he tries to make you feel like one. If you have an obsession with
All the
appearance or
time.
body image, it's because you're meant to reflect God's glory, not the world's standards. So he's going to try to get you to hate your image. If you're drawn to witchcraft, astrology, you have a prophetic gift meant for God's kingdom. The enemy counterfeits your gift to keep you out of alignment. If you struggle with overspending or greed, it's because you're meant to be a kingdom financer. So he wants to keep you broke so you can never bless others. What if I told you the reason
give that
you
one a
feel
like.
temptations for certain things and certain sins
I like that one.
is very specific.
I don't have
to
no
what you're
applause
supposed to
sound.
do. If you have
Can I
the
get a
urge to
amen?
smoke or damage your lungs, it's because your voice was made to worship. The enemy's
That one
trying to
deserves a praise
silence If you weren't dangerous to darkness, it wouldn't try to mute your confidence. See? If you have constant distraction and
All
procrastination.
right, let's see. One more.
What can I get for you, kid?
I want a Wagyu chopped cheese pizza.
Yo, why you got?
My boss thought I worked all weekend, but I just
Another
stopped
ad.
using chat.
There's a verse in the Bible I know you've read or at least have heard 1,000 times over, but not once have you actually seen what it really says. I'm talking about the very first verse of the Bible, the one we all know by heart. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. Simple, right? But here's the part you've never been told. In Hebrew, Genesis 1, verse 1 looks completely different. It reads, Bereshit bara Elohim et hashemayim va'et haaretz. It's made up of exactly 7 Hebrew words. Watch this. 28 letters. That's a multiple of 7. And sitting right in the center as the 4th word is one that isn't translated in English. It's not in the NIV, not in the ESV, not in the Message Bible. It's not even in my 1685 King James Bible. It's not in any modern Bible. It's a tiny Hebrew word, et.
What that mean?
And it's made up of just 2 letters, Aleph and Tav, which actually are the first and last letters of the Hebrew alphabet. And that's not a typo. It's actually a pattern. In Revelation, Jesus says, I am the Alpha and the Omega. In Hebrew, that's Aleph and Tav. So let me ask you, why is the first verse of the Bible perfectly structured to center a word that represents the beginning and the end? Why is that word et, Aleph and Tav, hidden, untranslated, and sitting quietly between Elohim, the Hebrew word for God, and Shemayim, the Hebrew word for heaven?
Because it's proof.
Because the first verse of your Bible wasn't just about creation. It was already pointing to Christ. That's the power of Hebrew.
Hallelujah.
The language of the Bible doesn't just tell the story. It actually encodes it. And if you've only read the scriptures through the lens of English, you've only been reading the surface, not the structure. But that changes now. I want to invite you to join me inside my course, The Ancient Hebrew Key,
somebody to learn Hebrew right
the
there.
language of the Bible.
That's a way to
In
get
just
it.
2 nights of live teaching,
I love it.
I'll show you how to see the Bible through Hebrew.
Oh,
there's a verse in the Bible I know you've read, or at least have heard 1,000 times.
That's a way to
over,
get somebody to want to
but
watch it
not
in
once.
Hebrew. I'll tell you that. All right, we then got to about 40 minutes in the video. So thank y'all for watching. Just like I just wanted to hop on, test out the equipment, watch a few live scrolls, react to some videos. But we be back in the swing of things. I don't know if I've been live really this year. I really hadn't been in a live, but we getting back into it. Yeah, catch y'all on the next one.